Okay, Frederica Wilson, who was the congresswoman that basically, you know, took this whole thing out there and put it in the spotlight, and he really did go after her in what he said yesterday. So, but here's what she says about all of a sudden hoopla around her. That's it.
You mean to tell me that I have become so important that the White House is following me and my words? This is amazing. It's amazing. That is absolutely phenomenal. I have to tell my kids that I'm a rock star now.
So, funny. They think she's funny.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, a lot of folks, I think, were very angry about it, what she said. They thought that she was being cavalier and sort of self-congratulatory. But I think she was making a joke. I think she was like, really? So now the White House is following me? That was my initial reaction.
Which is not your reaction.
Well, he said he was disgusted, wasn't it? Didn't he? Correct me if I'm wrong. He said Kelly was disgusted by her remarks, right?
Yes, yeah.
But if he never denied her account, so why is he going after her?
Well, I feel like the first reaction I had was when we heard her here talking about her connection to that family.
Yeah.
I thought she had a very angry, personal reaction, which, you know, to me, I totally understand that's a sacred call to be received, and I understood that the idea of repeating it is awful. But my husband and I were talking about it, and I said, if I heard someone say something to you that I felt was insensitive, I'd go mama bear on them. So I think saying I'm a person first, I kind of understood, but now hearing General Kelly, I feel differently about the...
I guess, like, all
it was Sarah Sanders who said she was disgusted by it. I think Kelly, what did Kelly say? Kelly said he was shocked by it.
I think the problem with all of this is that it isn't up to interpretation of how you view these things. I think saying, I'm getting so much media attention off this soldier's death, I'm a rock star now, is an incredibly poor taste. I don't know going forward why we can't just let this poor widow grieve, especially if she is a close family member of his. LaDavid, I don't know if he's actually been buried yet, but these are very serious times, and her tone was so different on this show. When she spoke with us, she was very angry, emotional in the way that you would expect someone who was close to someone who was grieving, and that I was very surprised at the reaction.
What are you saying?
Well, the
that
White
she
House
was
is
angry?
trolling her. The White House is trolling her.
She's making a joke, she's finding humor. At this moment, she's finding humor in how much she's on television, how much media attention it's getting.
But at the end of the day, it's about the White House trolling her. That's where the humor is coming from.
But
she started out by saying that.
It was the first time I understood her, because that's what I would react to. Someone personally I know passing, that would be anger and frustration at words that weren't comforting or, you know, whatever. This is a contrast that I'm noting, that it's a little more laughing at it when she still should be. She's probably grieving.
And at the end of the day, like, why is she getting all this attention? Why is she a rock star? Because
she called the president out on his insensitivity. It's not simple.
She's a rock star.
That's it.
No, it's not that. But the genesis of it is because a soldier was killed.
Yes.
And that is the genesis of it.
And he made an inappropriate phone call 2 weeks too late.
Exactly, but it still
and they had to clean it up.
And
she and he are in this together.
But it's a he said, she said. Again, I think, I mean, I know.
It's a he said, they said.
I think we
it's
are
just
all...
unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we're politicizing it.
I would love it if on Monday we would all collectively say, you know what, this isn't a great moment for America. I would love it if President Trump and Congresswoman Wilson would apologize, try to find some consensus in this country. We are ripping each other apart. My military friends are so offended and so upset. My friends that support that are Democrats are so angry.
We have to go. We'll be right back. We're out of time.